2026, this is a brand new launch surrounded by nature, and of course we want to show you something different. We want to show you Narra Residences. Come and follow us for a tour. This has got to be the most Instagrammable show flat ever. Check it out. Hey, sorry, 1 second. Let's go. I mean guys, look at this. This is like a theme lab. I could imagine bringing my kids here to play. What a new experience totally. And of course we're going to meet Ken to share with us a little bit more. Hey Ken! Beautiful. Ken, show us around, man. Come on.
Let me show you. So we are here. The show flat is almost ready, but there are some parts that are still under works. But,
it's okay.
But let me quickly show you why everybody is raving so much about Narra Residences. It is surrounded by one of the most amount of nature you can find in Singapore. Okay. You can see here, this is where we are located. We are surrounded by two of Singapore's most important nature reserves, your Central Catchment and your 𝗵𝐺𝐺𝐺. And on top of that, we are also surrounded by 6 nature parks all around us. And I think this will give a superb lifestyle for all the families and even anybody who love outdoor to be able to access this. And if you can recall, Ainsley, one of the most successful launch in 2025 was Springleaf Residences, right? And that project attracted so many buyers because of its close proximity to a nature. This will be with you for almost guaranteed for a long time, right?
Very nice.
So Ainsley, let's get our face closer because there's a bit of backlight in this area. Okay. So I just wanted to show you this because a picture paints 1,000 words. From the map of all the nature parks and the catchment areas that I'm talking about, this is what you will get. A large, expansive stretch of nature, and this is what we are looking at. So to give you a bit of introduction of the locale that we are talking about, all this while, it has been a large landed enclave, so a very low density living area marked by 3 signature condos that has been here for years. So they are your forest residences, your tree house and your eco sanctuary. So in the recent years, on this part, the government started developing with more private residential. We had Skywoods that came out a few years ago, and then after that we had Dairy Farm Residences that's sitting over here, and of course the latest Botany, right? So where is Narra Residences? Narra Residences is located on this plot of land, right? And what is interesting is, with us being so close by to Dairy Farm Mall, that is where your immediate amenities will be. So there are other malls that are all around, which I'll show you later. But another interesting point to note is we are still in a very early mover advantage because in front of us there's a low-rise education plot, and then on top of that we have a 1.4 plot ratio here. All in all, we have a total of 6 residential plots that will come up in future in this area. Right, so as we continue to grow, we know how the land prices are increasing month on month, year on year. I believe the land prices here will start increasing and it will definitely be pulling up prices. Right. And I also did a bit of study, the track record of how Dairy Farm Residences, being one of the latest one to go through sub-sale and resale, has performed incredibly good. Alright, it has 100% profitable transactions.
So 0 unprofitable.
Yeah, and they average about 3 to 4% annualized returns in this short holding period. Yeah, so I think Narra Residences with the nature will perform as well as what we are seeing in this area now.
So Ken, I think a lot of times our audience want to know about the MRT, you know, the nearby nodes and some of the important master plan, just like how you every time share in your talks, right? So share with us a little bit more.
So let me use the MRT map to show you, to give you a very nice macro view of the whole thing. So when I zoom out of where Narra Residences is and I look at it, we are actually very strategically located on all the keynotes that are happening to us. So what I saw is that we are within 15 minutes drive away to a number of growth areas under the URA master plan. So up north, we are within 15 minutes to your 𝗀𝗏𝗃𝑑𝐾 Eco District. And you recall the old racecourse area? That area will now be transformed into a new township, a new neighborhood as they continue to grow this eco district. And of course, if we talk about us moving to the western part, right? So Narra is located over here. On the western part, you're actually within 15 minutes to Singapore's second CBD. Although it has been transforming for the past 10-15 years, but this is just the tip of an iceberg, right? There's still much more transformation that will take place. And other than it being a 15 minutes drive away, you can see that we have a train connection within just 4 stops to King Albert Park, and cross Island Line, you are linked to Jurong Lake District already. And on top of that, if we talk about further west, about 16 minutes drive away, we will then be linked to one of Singapore's largest tech hub, Jurong Innovation District. So that is where there's a key growth area that's happening. Tengah Township is being built. And I believe the recent injection of all these lands within your dairy farm area is actually to supplement private housing to what the JID will require. Then the next thing that's nearer to us, if we look at where we are, within 2 stops, we are then into Beauty World. And we all know that there's a huge rejuvenation happening within Beauty World. We already have a few older malls there. A lot of new malls are coming up with a community hub and everything. With 𝗀𝗏𝐵 that's coming up, that will provide another alternative to your daily amenities if you get bored of Dairy Farm Mall, right? And of course, if you see how with just another 2 to 3 stops, you are then entering into the District 10 core central region, a direct train ride. What you are paying for Narra Residences will probably be $1,000 per square foot cheaper than your neighbours that are sitting over here.
So Ken, we mentioned earlier that this is the most Instagrammable show flat. Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Now let's go understand Narra Residences a little bit better with Bala. Let's go. Bala, I understand that this dairy farm walk, I didn't see it on the map earlier as I was studying it. Tell me a little bit more.
Okay, so our address follows Dairy Farm Walk.
Okay.
So this is going to be a future road which will be built by the developers. It's part of the tender condition.
Ah, got it.
The road is exclusive to Narra Residences.
No way.
At this point in time.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a very pleasant drive down towards your main drop-off area.
Oh,
so it gives
nice.
you a very grand feel. When you enter, you see the whole body of facilities, and your dual view gym is looking towards the pool as well as the drop-off.
Very nice.
So it comes with 540 units sitting on an undulating terrain.
Yep, I can see.
So you can see from the towers, we have a 16-story tower followed by a 13 and then a 6. So comprising of 1+ study all the way up to your 5 bedrooms.
Okay.
Right. We only have 3 units of 1+ study. 2 stacks of 5 bedrooms comes with a private lift.
Oh, nice.
Right. So another thing I think I need to mention would be in terms of the landscaping. So the developers have thoughtfully crafted out 66% of the land site for landscaping.
That's
so
very
meaning
nice.
to say your building footprint only comprises about 30%.
Right.
So you can see from the model how it's lined up in terms of the facilities, the space which you get in between the different blocks. It looks very open.
Yep, very open, very wide,
Yes,
very
correct.
welcoming. Yep.
So if you can see from the main facility area, right, is where the residents actually gather. You can see the main area, and then you have a quieter area where you have your 50-meter lap pool.
So Bala, other than the fact that they all congregate right in the middle, what other facilities can we expect in Narra?
Okay, so lined up on the perimeters of the development, so you have 2 function rooms which can be amalgamated into a bigger function room to fit in bigger party size.
Okay.
So the interesting part is you have a kids playroom which is annexed right beside the function room.
Oh, that's very smart.
So in the event you have big gatherings, you have kids, they are in their own corner, and you also have the barbecue pits which are tucked at the corner of the development.
Okay.
And then you have your tennis court which is sunken in, so you don't get residents complaining about the floodlights and the noise and whatnot.
Right, makes sense.
Right. Of course, to expand a bit more for the kids would be the kids playroom, where they will have this thing called the 5D experience. So it's supposed to have your different senses brought in together. So I think it entertains the kids a lot, and we do have that in the show gallery. So when you are down, you can experience it. Yeah.
So Bala, maybe you can share with us a little bit more as to how close are we to the MRT and what route do we take, the side gates, etc. Tell us more.
So the nearest MRT station from Narra Residences would be your Hillview station of the downtown line. You can access it via our side gate, which is located closer to the entrance of the development.
You can also walk through the park connector.
Yes, you can walk along the park connector. And we do have another side gate that brings you out a sheltered walk towards the bus stop outside the development.
Okay, so there are obviously many family dwelling units here. Tell us a little bit more about the schools.
So we have schools ranging from your primary all the way up to tertiary.
Okay.
Right? For instance, your primary schools within a 1 kilometer radius, we have Bukit Panjang Primary. Okay, we also have our 𝐶𝐻𝐼𝐃, Our Lady Queen of Peace. That's for your primary schools. We do have an international school, a German international school.
Okay.
Within the master plan, upcoming would be another international school which should be ready in a couple of years' time.
Okay. So we're currently in our 2+ study show unit. Walking in from the balcony, this is 721 square feet. Bala, share with us what are your favorite things about this that stands out for you?
So of course the dumbbell layout is a very in thing nowadays, right? So you have no wastage of space, right? You can see on either ends, you have your master and your common room. I would say 2 attached baths, right? Your common has got a connection directly to your common bedroom as well, right? So other than that would be this dining space which you are seeing over here. For a 2-bedroom, okay, easily a 6 to 8 seater. And you can see you do not compromise on the space. So I think that's something very nicely done up for a 2+ study in Narra Residences.
Okay.
Right, you have a study area which is air conditioned, enclosable. So as you enter the kitchen, once again, it's enclosable. The working area has got ample space for a 2+ study unit. The countertop and the backsplash, it's your quartz countertop. So it blends in well with the whole color theme of the development.
So this is our 5-bedroom plus private live. We're currently at the foyer of our private live lobby. So this 5-bedroom comes with 5 bed, 3 bath, a 𝗹𝐶, household shelter, super amazing. But maybe you can share with us a little bit more about what is so lovely about this 5-bedroom.
So I think, needless to mention, you can feel the space for yourself.
Yeah.
So what I like most is how regular it is, squarish.
Yeah, very squarish. Yeah.
So there is no wastage of space, right? And you have a frontage of 5 meters. So that's very good spot. You can do your rearrangements. If you want to have a big party size, I think it's a very good holding ground. Right? So where you are standing now, so it's where your dry kitchen is. So you can see your dining set. You can easily fit in 8 to a 10-seater, no issues. It comes with an integrated fridge. So like I mentioned, the appliances are all by 𝗵𝐺. Right? So you have your countertop over here. Your glass shelvings, which comes with the lighting strips, are all provided for.
Very nice.
Over and above, you do have a wine chiller provided for all the 5-bedroom units. So I think it's amazing layout with good fittings provided.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's check out the kitchen, shall we?
Sure.
Come, after you. Show us the way.
So as you enter your wet kitchen, right? So this is where your service entrance is. In case you are going to be doing wet marketing, then this is the access towards the common live lobby. Right, and then we walk towards your main cooking area. So you have very good space. Okay, naturally ventilated kitchen, countertop, like I mentioned earlier on, quartz countertop and backsplash. You have a standalone 2-door fridge, or a standalone washer and dryer, 2 separate units. Then you have your household shelter, which you can use as additional storage, a 𝗹𝐶 fitted in, so if you have domestic helpers, they get their own private spot. So let's go and check out the rest of the bedroom units. So at the master bedroom now. So Ainsley, have you come across a size like this for your wardrobes?
I think this is pretty big, very generous in size. What's the...
It's huge. It's 5 meters, okay, which includes the L-shaped panel over here, the glass panel. So ladies out there, you have no issues.
Ample
space.
Beautiful.
So Ainsley, why don't you share with me now, what is it that you like about this master?
I think something else that I really like about it has to be this little balcony enclosure here that just lets you chill out with your wife, with your loved ones, you know, just before you end the day and just call it a night.
So Ainsley, I think Narra Residences is quite a complete home for both homeowners and investors alike. With its close proximity to all the nature parks and the nature reserve, this kind of peace and tranquility is priceless. Right? Secondly, we know how well it is located around new amenities that are coming up. We are in a very early growth area where there will be more residential plots coming in. Thirdly, we know how nicely connected we are to a lot of key growth areas around Singapore, and of course rejuvenation that's happening just 2 stops away in Beauty World area. And most importantly, Narra Residences will be one of the most affordable new launches for the year of 2026. We already know how prices will move upwards by mid of the year. So I think this is one rare opportunity for buyers to grab such a complete home at such an attractive pricing.
Very nice. Well, this is going to be previewing from the 17th of January to the 27th of January, and of course, booking day will be on the 31st of January. So we want you to come on by right here to Narra Residences, and we want to see you right here. Once again, my name is Ainsley.
I'm Ken.
And we will see you here. Lots of love.
Oh man.